Welcome back, everyone. It's great to have you with us again for another deep dive.
Always a pleasure to be here.
So we've got some really interesting stuff to explore today.
Yeah.
You've been digging into the world of AI and video marketing,
That's right, yeah.
and you sent over a presentation transcript
Yeah.
called "Cutting Edge Creation: Leveraging AI to Transform Your Video Marketing."
Yeah,
And I think that title says it all, really.
definitely. It's a hot topic right now.
We're going to try to break it all down for you today, see what's in there, extract the golden nugget, so to speak,
Yeah.
and see how this all works, how AI can take your video marketing strategy to a whole new level. One of the first things that really jumped out at me from the presentation is that businesses using video marketing are seeing revenue growth 49% faster than those who aren't. That's a pretty compelling statistic.
Yeah, no, that's huge. And it really underscores, I think, the power of video.
Yeah.
And how AI can really sort of amplify that power.
Absolutely. So the presenter, Bortone, introduces a framework he calls the STAR method for developing a video marketing plan.
Yeah.
And what's interesting here is that he emphasizes making AI part of your strategy right from the start. So it's not just about slapping AI onto your existing workflow. It's
Yeah.
about
It's really about baking it in right from the beginning.
making it in, yeah.
And I think the STAR method does a really good job of helping you think strategically about how AI can help you achieve those marketing goals.
So it's about working smarter, not harder.
Exactly. Exactly. And, it also prevents you from getting sort of caught up in the hype cycle of AI where you're just chasing shiny tools without really a clear purpose in mind.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Now, Bortone also points out that he's not the only one who's excited about AI in video. Apparently, a survey by Idea Rocket revealed that over 80% of people are planning to use AI tools for video production.
Wow. That's a pretty big number, yeah.
Yeah.
It really shows you that there's a shift happening in the industry.
Yeah.
It's not a question of if anymore. It's when businesses will be adopting this.
Right.
And the reasons why are pretty clear, I think. The businesses that are already using these tools are reporting that AI is saving them time, helping them create content faster, enabling personalization, and even sparking new ideas.
Yeah, and those are the big challenges, right? That everyone's facing. Everyone's trying to do more with less.
Exactly.
Stand out in a crowded digital space.
Yeah.
Connect with their audience on a personal level.
Yeah.
Sounds like AI can really help in all those areas.
For sure. For sure.
Now, Bortone goes into a lot of AI video tools, but he highlights three in particular: NotebookLM, Descript, and Pictory.ai. And he calls them game changers. And I think he might be onto something there.
Yeah, I think he's spot on. I mean, those three tools really represent, I think, the cutting edge of what AI can do for video marketing.
So let's start with NotebookLM. It's basically like having a research assistant on steroids. You feed it your content, articles, videos, whatever you have, and it generates summaries, FAQs, timelines.
Yeah.
It even creates an AI-generated audio overview.
Yeah, that's the one that really got me excited.
Yeah.
Think about it. You have a research report that's like 100 pages long, and you get a podcast-style conversation that summarizes the key points in a matter of minutes.
Right. And Bortone gives this really cool example where he uses NotebookLM to analyze a Medium article about Mario Puzo, the author of The Godfather, right?
Uh-huh.
And he takes that audio overview and turns it into a video podcast and even an audiogram,
Right.
using another tool called Descript.
Yeah. And that's a perfect example of how you can really repurpose content.
Yeah.
You start with one piece and then you multiply its impact.
Exactly. Now, speaking of Descript, this tool seems to have really blown Bortone away. He's a seasoned video editor. He's been using Final Cut Pro for over 25 years, and he calls Descript a game changer.
Yeah. You know what I think makes Descript so innovative is its text-based editing approach.
Okay.
So you're not just manipulating video clips,
Yeah.
you're actually editing the transcript itself. So you can remove filler words, you can enhance the audio, you can even generate YouTube descriptions all by just editing text.
That's like magic.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
And it sounds like it's pretty intuitive even for someone who's not a video editing whiz.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's also got this feature called Underlord, which is basically a suite of AI tools that gives you access to Hollywood-level production techniques without the Hollywood budget.
So you can make your videos look and sound amazing, even if you're working with a limited budget.
Exactly. You can add studio sound, you can apply green screen effects, you can even correct eye contact, all with just a few clicks.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really quite impressive.
And get this, you can also generate different versions of your video
Yeah.
for different platforms. Right, like YouTube, Instagram Reels, TikTok, whatever, all within Descript.
And that's what he calls the Wheel of Fortune concept, right?
Your Wheel of Fortune concept.
Yeah.
Where you take your core content and you distribute it across all these different platforms for maximum visibility.
So you're not just creating one video and hoping for the best. You're really strategically thinking about where it's going to go.
That's it.
And who's going to see it and how they're going to consume it.
And Descript makes that whole process so simple and efficient.
Okay. Now on to Pictory.ai. This tool is all about creating engaging videos from scratch.
Yeah.
So imagine being able to turn text, articles, even existing footage into animated videos with just a few clicks.
Yeah, Pictory really takes the pain out of video creation.
Yeah.
It's got a huge library of visuals and audio tracks, and you can even choose from a variety of these incredibly realistic AI voices from 11 Labs. I mean, it's really remarkable. Bortone shares an example where he uses Pictory.ai to create a faceless podcast video for a client.
Yeah.
The tool automatically generates captions, adds relevant footage, even includes background music.
It's wild. You have a virtual video production team at your fingertips with this tool.
And it's not just talking head videos either. He also created a meditation parody using Pictory.ai with a hilarious AI-generated ASMR voice.
That's great. That's awesome. So, it just shows you that you can inject humor and personality into your videos. It's not just about being informative. You got to be entertaining as well.
Right. All right. So we've talked about NotebookLM, Descript, and Pictory.ai, 3 incredibly powerful AI tools that can really transform your video marketing game.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this other concept that Bortone keeps coming back to, content repurposing. He stresses the importance of taking one piece of content like a video and adapting it for different platforms.
Yeah, because it's not enough to just create great content. You got to make sure it's reaching the right audience in the right format.
Right. So we know that a long-form video might work great on YouTube, but it might not perform as well on Instagram Reels or TikTok.
Right.
Where shorter, snappier content is king.
Exactly. And, the beauty of it is with these AI tools,
Yeah.
Repurposing your content doesn't have to be a time-consuming chore anymore.
Right.
You can easily create different versions, add captions, generate audiograms, all without breaking a sweat.
And speaking of captions, Bortone makes a really interesting point about how just adding captions to your videos can significantly increase watch time and engagement.
I think a lot of people forget about captions.
Yeah.
But, they're not just about accessibility anymore. I mean, how many times have you watched a video on your phone with the sound off?
Yeah, all the time.
Right. So captions allow people to follow along even when they can't, listen to the audio.
Right.
And it also can improve your SEO. It makes your videos more shareable.
Yeah, there are so many benefits.
Yeah.
To just that one little thing. It's been really interesting diving into all this, and I'm starting to see how these tools could really change the game for video marketing.
Yeah.
But I guess stepping back a bit, what does it all mean for someone who's trying to navigate this new world of ally and video? What are the big takeaways here?
Well, I think the main takeaway is that the landscape is changing rapidly and AI is becoming essential for staying ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
But these tools aren't just about automation. They're really about empowerment. They provide this incredible combination of efficiency, creativity, and accessibility.
Yeah.
And I think for businesses, for creators, this just means that a world of possibilities is opening up.
I think Bortone really hit the nail on the head when he said that, the businesses that create and share videos consistently are the ones that are seeing the best results.
Uh-huh.
And now with these AI tools, it's easier than ever to create consistent, high-quality video content, right? It's not just about
absolutely.
in-production companies anymore.
It's leveling the playing field for everyone.
This has been incredibly insightful, but I do have one more question.
Sure.
What if you could create and distribute more high-quality video content than ever before, but spend less time on the technical aspects of it?
Right.
Is that even possible?
I think with these tools that vision is becoming a reality, the possibilities are truly limitless.
Wow. That's inspiring.
Yeah.
I'm ready to jump in and start experimenting.
Me too. Me too. There's so much potential here. I can't wait to see what you create.
Yeah, this is just the beginning of your AI-powered video marketing journey, so stay tuned for more.
You know, one thing that really struck me about Bortone's presentation was his concept of the I see you everywhere effect.
The I see you everywhere effect.
Yeah, and he argues that achieving this effect is like a game changer for any business.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
So basically, it's about creating a consistent brand presence
Okay.
across multiple platforms.
I see.
You know, it's like when you learn a new word and suddenly you start seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? The idea is that when your audience encounters your brand repeatedly, in different contexts, it builds familiarity, it builds trust.
So you become part of their mental landscape.
Exactly. Almost subconsciously.
And video is the perfect medium, I think, for achieving this effect.
Makes sense. But isn't there a risk of overdoing it?
Well, yeah, there's always a risk.
Yeah, becoming annoying.
You don't want to be bombarding people with the same message everywhere.
Right.
But it's about finding that right balance, you know?
Yeah.
It's about being present
Yeah.
in a meaningful way.
Well, adding value, not just adding to the noise.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, you mentioned earlier that Bortone started his career in television.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious how that background might have influenced his approach to video marketing. Well, you know, he spent over 25 years working with these traditional editing tools like Final Cut Pro.
Wow.
So he has this deep understanding of the fundamentals of video production.
Yeah.
But what's impressive is how he's embraced AI
Yeah.
and recognized its ability to really streamline
Yeah.
and enhance that creative process.
So he's bridging the gap between the old school and the cutting edge.
I think that's a great way to put it.
And one of the things that I find really fascinating about these AI tools is their ability to repurpose content.
Yeah.
We touched on this earlier with NotebookLM and Descript, but it seems like it's a recurring theme with AI and video marketing.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredibly efficient.
Yeah.
You know, instead of creating separate videos for each platform you can leverage AI to adapt your existing content,
Yeah.
which saves you time and resources. And he really emphasizes this.
Yeah.
Throughout the presentation, he's really urging marketers to make repurposing a core part of their strategy.
He gave examples of creating different versions of videos for YouTube, Instagram Reels, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, I mean, everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah.
And I'm guessing this is a big part of achieving that I see you everywhere effect.
Absolutely. It's about meeting your audience where they are.
Yeah.
Each platform has its own unique audience, its own content format preferences.
Right.
And by repurposing your videos, you can really maximize your reach and engagement across the board.
And these tools make it so much easier.
Yeah.
It's not just resizing the video. You can add captions, you can create audiograms, generate short promo clips. The possibilities are kind of endless.
It really is like having a Swiss Army knife
Yeah.
for your video content.
And we talked about captions earlier, but
Yeah.
even just that one simple edit can make such a difference
Oh, absolutely.
in terms of watch time and engagement.
You know, captions are essential for accessibility,
Right.
but they also benefit viewers who prefer to watch with the sound off.
Right. Which is a lot of people.
And they can improve your SEO
Yeah.
and make your videos more shareable.
So many benefits. And yet it's such an easy thing to overlook sometimes.
It is. It is.
So let's say someone is just starting out with AI and video marketing.
Yeah.
Where would you recommend they begin?
I would say start by experimenting
Yeah.
with some of the tools that we've talked about.
Yeah.
A lot of them offer free trials, basic plans. You can get a feel for how they work
Yeah.
without a big financial commitment. And, don't be afraid to just have fun with it, Try different things. See what works.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Yeah. Learning by doing.
That's right. That's right. And he also mentions in his presentation a free 80-page guide to AI tools
Oh, wow.
and resources.
Okay, I'm taking notes.
Yeah, so that might be a good resource to check out as well.
That sounds really valuable.
Yeah, could be a really helpful roadmap for navigating the AI landscape
Yeah.
and discovering even more tools.
All this talk about all these different tools
Yeah.
is making me think about the bigger picture here.
Uh-huh.
What do you see as the future of video marketing? Do you have any predictions?
Well, I think it's definitely an exciting time to be in this field.
Yeah.
AI is already having a major impact.
Yeah.
And I think its influence is only going to grow.
Uh-huh.
So I think we're going to see even more sophisticated tools emerge,
Yeah.
capable of automating even more complex tasks.
But do you think AI will eventually replace human video creators?
Mm.
I mean, it's a question that,
It's a big question.
yeah, a lot of people are asking these days.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to replace humans entirely,
Okay.
but I do think it's going to change the way we work.
Yeah.
AI can handle the more technical,
Uh-huh.
repetitive aspects of video creation,
Right.
and that frees up humans to focus on
Yeah.
strategy, the creativity.
So it's like AI is becoming our partner.
Exactly.
It's augmenting our abilities.
It's a collaboration,
Yeah.
not a competition.
It sounds like the future of video marketing is full of possibilities.
Yeah.
But it also requires us to adapt, to learn new skills.
Absolutely. It's an evolving landscape, and staying curious and adaptable is key.
Right.
But the good news is
Yeah.
that there are so many resources available
Yeah.
to help us learn and grow.
Yeah, like Bortone's presentation.
Exactly.
And the guide that he mentions. It's been really, really eye-opening
Yeah,
going through all of this.
for sure.
We've covered so much today.
Mm-hmm.
The STAR method, the I see you everywhere effect, all these different tools, content repurposing, the future of video marketing. It's a lot to process.
It is, but it's
Yeah.
exciting stuff.
Yeah, it is. It's very exciting.
It's clear that AI is transforming video marketing, and those who embrace these changes will be the ones who are well positioned
Yeah.
for success.
So I know you're probably eager to put all this into practice. Start experimenting.
Definitely.
But before you do,
Yeah.
I have one last thought for you to consider. What if the real power of AI in video marketing isn't just about, efficiency or automation, but about unlocking like a whole new level of creativity
Right.
and storytelling?
Yeah. That's a really interesting thought. I mean, it really challenges us to think beyond just the practical applications
Yeah.
and consider how AI could redefine what's even possible
Yeah, like
off a video.
what if AI could help us create videos that are truly like immersive, personalized experiences?
Yeah.
Like videos that adapt to each viewer in real time.
Wow.
Or use AI-generated visuals and effects that we couldn't even imagine before.
Yeah, the possibilities are pretty mind-boggling, It's like AI is handing us this incredible set of tools and a canvas
Yeah.
that's constantly evolving and
Yeah.
responding to the viewer in ways we never thought possible.
Now, Bortone touched on personalization in his presentation.
Yeah.
But I wonder if we're just scratching the surface here,
Uh-huh.
could AI analyze viewer data
Yeah.
to create videos that are tailored to their interests, their demographics,
Right.
maybe even their emotional state at that moment?
Yeah, I mean it's not that far-fetched. I mean, imagine a world where marketing messages are hyper relevant,
Yeah.
not just based on, who you are, but how you're feeling in that moment.
Right.
Or educational videos that adjust their pace and style to match
Yeah.
how each student learns best.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
It's like having a personal tutor for every subject or a marketing message.
Hmm.
It really feels like it gets you.
Right, exactly.
And think about entertainment.
Yeah.
Imagine watching a movie where the storyline changes based on your reactions.
Yeah.
Creating a truly unique
Yeah.
experience for every viewer.
Yeah. It's really blurring the lines between reality and fiction in a way.
Yeah, these immersive storytelling experiences.
Yeah, and it's exciting.
Yeah.
But it also raises, some important questions.
Yeah.
As we hand over more and more of that creative control
Right.
to AI, we really need to be mindful of the ethical implications.
Right. We have to make sure that AI-generated content is transparent.
Yes.
That it's not manipulating or deceiving viewers.
Right.
And we need to be aware of potential biases that might be built into the algorithms.
Yeah, absolutely. We can't just get caught up in the wow factor of the technology.
We have to use it responsibly,
Yes.
ethically.
Yeah, I think that's crucial.
This has been such a mind-blowing conversation.
Yeah, it has.
We've gone from, the nuts and bolts of AI tools to this incredible potential they have for storytelling and creativity.
Yeah, it's really been a journey.
Yeah.
It's clear that AI is revolutionizing video marketing.
Yeah.
But I really think it's up to us Yeah.
to shape how that revolution unfolds.
It's a responsibility we can't take lightly.
Absolutely not.
Well, thank you so much for joining us
It's been my pleasure.
on this deep dive into AI and video marketing.
Yeah.
Hope you gained some valuable insights,
Yeah.
a fresh perspective on what's possible.
Absolutely. Yeah. And remember, the future of video marketing
Yeah.
is being written right now.
Yeah.
And we all have a part to play.
That's right. So keep experimenting.
Yeah.
Stay curious.
Uh-huh.
And most importantly,
Yeah.
use these incredible tools to tell stories that matter.
That's it.
Until next time,
Yeah.
keep creating